Most startup ideas fail because they solve the wrong problems, but I found 3 ideas backed by real research that could actually work, and I'm about to show you why. If you're a founder, investor, or someone who wants to create something meaningful, this video will give you 3 ideas ready to disrupt in 2025. And these aren't just guesses, I'll show you the proof and the steps to turn them into a business. And here's how it works. I'll break down the problem, the solution, and the business model for each idea. There's no fluff, no filler, just actionable insights pulled straight from the latest research. Let's dive in. Idea number 1, no-code tool for animated 3D characters. Think of gamers, developers, and creators, and imagine a world where you take a static 3D model, when with 0 coding skills, you turn it into a fully animated character which is ready to jump into your favorite video game or animation project. It sounds like sci-fi, right? Well, today it's real and it's a business opportunity that could revolutionize game design. Let's dive into the magic of a no-code 3D animation tool. Let's start with the problem. So, rigging and animating 3D characters, it's a nightmare for most creators. If you ever tried, you know it's hours of painstaking work in tools like Maya or Blender. You're placing skeletons, adjusting weights, and hoping that your character doesn't really glitch into a spaghetti monster. Most indie developers can't afford this time sink, let alone hire a professional. Enter Make It Animatable, the groundbreaking framework that inspired this idea. A study out of the University of Science and Technology of China, in collaboration with Tencent, they released a paper on this on November 27th, which solves this problem for us. If we look at the scoring on this study, you can see it has an innovation score of 90, which is really good, it's very high. A market disruption score of 90, meaning we can really disrupt the market here. And the technology readiness level of 90 means that the tech is there for us, it's ready to use. They introduced a method to take any 3D model, even wacky non-human shapes, and rig it for animation in under a second. The secret? It's a mix of AI-powered rigging, skinning, and pose resetting. Now imagine, what if we simplify this even more into a no-code tool that anyone could use? You upload a 3D model and bam, it's animated, it's rigged, and it's ready to be used. Think of the Canva of 3D animations. This tool could cater to indie game developers, animation enthusiasts, and even small studios looking to save time and resources. So how would we monetize this? Well, a freemium model is perfect, where we have basic rigging, that's free. Then we have advanced exports, custom rigging, and premium animation packs, that's your upsell. Studios will pay a premium to save hundreds of hours of work. Gamers and creators will pay to see their ideas come to life. So why is this idea so hot right now? Well, the gaming industry is booming, with indie developers accounting for 70% of the market, and they need faster and cheaper tools. Plus, with the rise of VR and AR experiences, there's a growing demand for unique animated characters. And this isn't just for gamers. Think virtual influencers, animated YouTube channels, faceless channels, or even metaverse avatars. The use cases are endless. Here's how you could start this business tomorrow. Step 1. Leverage OpenAI models. The Make It Animatable framework is a great foundation. Build your MVP using existing APIs and then train it for ease of use. Step 2. Community building. You launch this on platforms like itch.io or Kickstarter to tap into the indie dev and the animation communities. Feedback from these early users will be gold. Step 3. The premium features. You start basic and offer advanced skeleton customization and export formats as paid tiers. Even partnerships with marketplaces like Unreal Engine or Unity could boost adoption. Oh, and by the way, if this blows up, companies like Epic Games or Adobe might come knocking. If you want to read more, you can find the full study on this down in the description. Idea number 2, affordable air quality sensors for home health tracking. Air pollution kills more than 7 million people annually. That's a stark reminder that what we breathe matters. But here's the kicker. The air inside your home can often be worse than the air outside. So today, I'm not just sharing a startup idea, I'm showing you how groundbreaking research into ultra-compact biosensors can redefine how we monitor air quality and health. And it's straight from the comfort of your home. Let's start with a fact that should make you pause. According to the World Health Organization, 99% of the global population breathes air exceeding pollution limits. Indoors, we're talking about things like cooking fumes, mold spores, residues from cleaning products, and even carbon dioxide buildups. The effects? Well, increased risk of asthma, allergies, and even chronic diseases. But here's the challenge. Most air quality sensors on the market today are bulky, they're expensive, and they don't give you actionable insight. They're stuck in the past. What we need is something that is the opposite, which means affordable, portable, and intelligent. That's where this idea comes in. And it's rooted in cutting-edge biosensing technology from a recent study. In this study, we can scroll down to see the scores. So this study has a breakthrough score of 92, which is extremely high. It has an innovation score of 90. So innovation and breakthrough is really telling us that this is some high-tech stuff here. We have a trend impact here of 90, which means that it's really in line with what's trending around the world today. And if we look further, we can see that the technology readiness level is also 90. So this tech is at a high readiness level, so we can actually use this right now. Let's talk about the science here. This startup idea is inspired by the miniaturized optical biosensing system discussed in a study on Q-switch sensors. The researchers developed compact sensors using advanced 3D printing techniques, making them incredibly precise, able to detect even the tiniest changes in air quality. So what does this mean? It means that these sensors are small, affordable to mass produce, and ridiculously accurate. Building on this, we create a lightweight air quality sensor that tracks harmful particles like CO2, chemicals from cleaning products, and even particulate matter in real time. It syncs with an app that gives actionable insights. For example, if CO2 spikes while you're cooking, the app might suggest opening a window. If VOCs rises, it allows you to change your air filters. So what makes this idea different from the competition? Well, it's the tech. Existing air quality sensors rely on outdated and costly components, but this study introduced a miniaturized biosensing system that's compatible with LED lighting. So there's no bulky or expensive lasers required here. Plus, the manufacturing method, which is using 3D nanoimprinting, means that these sensors can be mass-produced affordably without sacrificing performance. And that's the edge here, leveraging advanced research to make a product that's not only better, but also cheaper and more accessible. And here's how we make this into a business. 1. We have direct sensor sales. These compact sensors could retail for as low as $50, targeting eco-conscious homeowners, parents, and renters. Number 2 is we can have a subscription app feature where we offer premium analytics like predictive alerts and trends for maybe $5 to $10 per month. And number 3 is we have corporate partnerships. We collaborate with HVAC companies and home improvement brands to bundle our sensors with products like air purifiers or smart thermostats. The timing for this idea could not be any better. Indoor air quality is becoming a massive focus, with the air purifier market alone is projected to hit $24 billion by 2030. But unlike expensive purifiers, this sensor provides awareness, empowering users to take small, actionable steps to improve their environments. And thanks to this study, which has made ultra-compact and low-cost sensors a reality, we now have the tech to bring this idea to life. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a leap forward. So what do you think? Would you use a compact, affordable air quality monitor in your home? If you want the full details on the study, then you can find a link to it down in the description. DiffVax, the invisible shield for your photos and videos. Imagine uploading a photo online and then someone uses AI to change that completely, turning a simple portrait into something harmful or embarrassing. It sounds scary, right? But here's the good news. There's now a way to stop this before it even starts. It's called DiffVax, and it's like a digital vaccine for your photos and your videos. In this idea, I'll break down how it works, why it's a game changer, and how you can turn this tech into a killer startup idea. And if we take a look at this study here, which is an optimization-free image immunization, blah, 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 that's where we have it. We have the summary of our study. And if we scroll down to the scoring system of it, we can see that we have an innovation score of 90, which is very high again. A market disruption of 90, that's also very, very high. It means that we can really disrupt the market here. Trend impact here scores 90 as well, which is very much in line with what's popular in the world today and what people are sort of worried about in general. So it's very, very much trending right now. The scoring system also puts startup readiness at 90, which is very high. So it's highly suitable for startups focused on digital content protection, which is exactly what we're doing here. That's perfect. So again, the scoring here really aligns with the startup ideas that I have. Want some hard stats on this? The global cost of digital fraud, including deepfake misuse, is projected to hit $12.5 billion by 2027. And the threat is growing fast because these AI tools are getting easier to access, better, and cheaper. Currently, most defenses out there only detect edits after the fact, meaning the damage is already done. Now, what if we can stop these edits before they even happen? Now, that's where DiffVax comes in. DiffVax is like putting an invisible shield on your photos and videos. It adds a tiny, imperceptible noise pattern, so small that you can't see it, but it's enough to trip up AI editing tools. When someone tries to edit your immunized image, the result comes out as just nonsense instead of a polished edit. To visualize how the study protects our content online, the study includes a couple of photos and videos, or video examples at least. So here we can see we have the original image. Here we have an edited image without the immunization. And then we have what it looks like if we try to edit an immunized image. So basically after we use DiffVax on it. So let's say we took this photo, we put it up online, someone edits it to say, oh, they're in prison, which now looks like this, which is quite bad. But if they would have done that on an image that's protected by DiffVax, it would look like this. Or here we have Jeffrey Hinton, a photo of him. And then if we run it through an AI model that says, oh, put Jeffrey Hinton at a political protest, it looks like he is at a protest, which is not what he intended with this image. Now, if you would run this prompt on a DiffVax image, it would look like this. So you can see how it's protected by DiffVax. And further down here, if you scroll down, we have a video example. So this top row here is the original video. The middle here is where we have content that is not protected. It says Joshua in a courtroom instead. So now it looks like Joshua is in a courtroom. Again, not what he intended with his own video, right? Now, if we would run this on a video that is protected with DiffVax, it looks like this. The background is just nonsense. So why is DiffVax different? Well, there's three big reasons. One, speed. It's ridiculously fast. Immunizing an image takes just 0.07 seconds compared to over 200 seconds with older methods. Robustness. It's immune to counterattacks like JPEG compression or denoising, which can otherwise bypass other protections. And three, scalability. It works on any image or video, and it doesn't need the re-optimization for new content. So it's one tool with endless applications. And it's not just for personal use. Businesses can protect their brand assets, governments can safeguard sensitive visuals, and photographers can make sure that their work isn't tampered with. Let's talk startup potential here, because this tech is screaming for a commercial application. Here's my take on how to monetize this. 1. Freemium app. Offer basic protection for free with premium features like batch uploads or advanced analytics, which is then behind the subscription. 2. For corporate SaaS, we license the tech to social media platforms, to cloud storage providers, and to video streaming services. Imagine Instagram integrating DiffVax to protect all their user uploads automatically. And 3, a custom API. We sell API access to businesses like ad agencies or content platforms that need scalable real-time protection. This isn't just a niche product. AI misuse is in the headlines almost every single day. Launching a DiffVax-inspired app would tap into a global market that's crying out for digital safety tools. So why is this idea perfect for 2025? Well, the timing couldn't be any better. AI editing tools are exploding in popularity, but so are concerns about privacy and misuse. And the underlying tech here is now mature enough to be implemented by a scrappy founder. We got the data to prove that DiffVax is a winner here. In head-to-head tests, it outperformed older methods in every single category, from speed to robustness to image quality. It is the gold standard for protecting digital content. So what do you think? Would you use a tool like DiffVax to protect your photos and videos? Alright, there you have it. 3 startup ideas rooted in cutting-edge research and ready to make waves in 2025. Whether you're a founder, an investor, or just someone with a big dream, these ideas are your blueprint to start something amazing. And remember, ideas are just the beginning. It's all about execution here. If one of these ideas sparks something for you, let me know in the comments. Or better yet, tell me how you'd make it even better. Hit that like button if you found value today, and don't forget to subscribe for more ideas or insights and tools to stay ahead of the curve. I'll see you in the next one. Now, go make something happen.